Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Cassie and this is my husband Brent. We're with Avenu Fitness and we've partnered with Houston Public Media to bring the Home Stretch series. We're asking you guys to take 5 minutes to do 3 moves, something that's gonna strengthen you, stretch you, and get you moving for the rest of your day.
So this week, if you've been with us, every week has a theme. This week, we're gonna ask you to get up, to get back down again. So we're going down to the floor. We are gonna ask you to kind of push some things around a little bit here. You might have to kind of push a chair out of the way. Maybe there's a little, kind of like couch that you gotta push out of the way. But just getting yourself enough room. This is, when Cassie lays down here, this is about all the room that you are going to need. So we're not gonna be moving around there too much there, but as long as you've got enough little space to get down onto the floor there. And so when she is here in this first position, we're gonna be doing a hamstring stretch. So a lot of times with this, as you wanna see, when people grab, they try to hold the leg up here super high, so grab up here higher. So as you grab up here and you get this sharp kind of pain back behind the knee, and that's where we're actually doing the stretch a little wrong here. So we're going to start with this kind of grabbing in the middle part of the leg. We say the belly of the hamstring there. And you're going to go with this rotation, this kind of lifting the foot up and bringing it right on back down. And if you can see, her knee isn't getting all the way straight, but she's got this dull little stretch that's going on right back behind her hands here on this. Just do 2 more here. Because basically right behind the knee is the weakest point of the hamstring. And when we typically do this one, we just bend over to touch our toes, all we feel is this kind of tightening, this little stretch right behind the back of the knee. And what we're looking for is mainly that stretch right there where her hands are at. So again, it's a little bit more of a dull stretch versus this sharp pain that you might feel when you bend over at the waist, or you do kind of that traditional one where you kick your foot up on top of something and kind of reach down there for your toes. So you're gonna do 1 more, and then we're going to flip into a little bit of a strengthening move. So we're gonna start this. A lot of times you've maybe done a bridge before where you simply just throw the hips up into the air and you come right back down to the ground, but we'll get a little technical with you here. So she's gonna start off first by just pushing her hands down into the floor. They're super hard here. You can kind of see her arms engaged already. And she's gonna drive her feet, the whole foot, from heel to toes down here, just down into the ground. So before she's already moving here, she's pushing down here, she's pushing down here, she can feel in her entire body. Now from here, she's gonna simply just raise up at the hips, and she's gonna go right on back down again here. So that raise up, coming up off the ground here, all we're trying to do is get the glutes to turn on, so to say. So when we sit in the desk or sit in the chair kind of all day long here, it starts to turn things off. You know, the glutes go to sleep. That's when the lower back starts to get tight. That's when the hips start talking to you a little bit, and the knees and the shoulders start to kind of, I think, not really reap the benefits of it all, but they start to talk to you as well there. So she's just gonna do 2 more here of these, and then we're gonna move into a little bit of the movement point of today. So she's gonna flip over into the mountain climbers here. And so mountain climbers, again, we've all heard this before, where you kind of just flip over to mountain climber position and you just run like crazy in place. But again, getting technical here with you, shoulders directly over the tops of the hands here for you. So a lot of times people wanna do them like this, and they wanna be way up high into the air, and they're kind of doing all this number here. But she's gonna get down just straight over the top of it. She's gonna assume a push-up position here, and she's gonna start first, just really slowly, just alternating her steps back and forth. Again, the upper body is staying straight, because as you've been with this is nothing more than just a plank in a different position here. You just extended your arms up. It's that same planking position. Now, if you want to kick it up a notch, I'm gonna let her run down for a few steps here for us. She's gonna go a little bit quicker here now on this. So boom, we're just back and forth, back and forth. Again, the shoulders stay right over the tops of the hands. I'm gonna let her go 5 more steps. You can go 5 more steps too as well. Boom, just like that. And that easy.
That was a hard one, you guys. Thanks for joining us today. We will see you on Tuesday at 2:45. If you've enjoyed these videos, please share with family and friends and give us likes and comments. We want to hear more from you. Have a great day.